I'll take this story right here, right? So I'm going to take this LinkedIn story and I'm going to say LinkedIn news, just so we can try one more out, right? And then we're going to pass a few different sites in there. LinkedIn news equals website, pass that in. And I'm going to pass in LinkedIn news over here. And I'm going to do enter. And now we have this for this page right here, right? Oops, nope, not that. Let's do, oops. Boom, right? And then we have this story over here, right? So short story, but whatever, not a big deal. We can even take this. Let's take the NBC News, right? Let's take the NBC News, and we go over to. I'll change it again. Let's change it from that to the official story. And if we press enter, boom, there we go. So it goes to NBC News. It gets a summary of all of that. All right. So now we are here. Let's continue with this. And we'll pass in some different URLs, right? So let's go and we're going to run this for the summarize. And now we'll start off. I'm more than happy to start off with Edward Donner, right? But then we're going to try in our own few examples. Just go enter. And the summary. All right. So summary. Summary of Edward Donner's website. Edward Donner's website serves as a personal platform showcasing his interest in professional activities, yada, yada, yada. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave Edward Donner over there, right? But I'm going to say, let's add a cell above. Can I add a cell? Where do I add a cell? And this is like the stuff about learning more about Jupyter, right? So do I want a new launcher? Let me see. What happens if I press this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I just want to add in or I think it's this one. Up, insert a cell below. So let's go here. Let's insert a cell below. And now I'm just going to do summarize. And we'll do the NBC News, right? And let's press enter. And let me go and find that job from USA Jobs. And we go over here. And there we go. It's our summary for the for that one. And if we look, right, if we look over here, it's a pretty long article, right? And if we look over here, it is, I don't know, we'd have to see it printed out, but let me do one more. We'll do the job one that from USA Jobs. So summarize. And enter. And there it goes. There goes our summary for that job, all right? So next up, we want to display. So a function to display nicely in Jupyter output using Markdown. So define display summary, passing the URL. Summary equals summarize URL. So this basically is like the final function. And this is like this is just like software engineering, software development principles that we're using here. We have a function, right? So summarize. And we're going to, so it says display the summary in Markdown, right? So what is the display? Where is that coming from? A function to display nicely in Jupyter output using Markdown. I don't know, where did display come from? Is that a part of, I don't know where this one came from, to be honest. Let me go back to the top real quick. Let me see. Is there a package called display? IPython. Okay, so yeah, so it's coming from, all right, so that, because I have never seen a display before. So so there's a package called IPython and then display. So import Markdown and display. All right, cool. So see, I was like, huh, okay. All right, so now it's saying to so display summary. The summary is summarize URL, which is what we did above, where it's going to be taking the URL, going to ChatGPT, doing all that stuff, and then we're going to say display the Markdown for the summary right here. So let's say display summary for Edward Donner. Let's give it a try. Why don't we? Oh, gotta do that one first. All right, now let's give it a try. Let's see. And summary of Edward Donner. It says Edward Donner's website serves as a personal platform where he shares his insights, yada, yada, yada. Key features, outsmart about, yada, yada, yada. All right, cool. So let's try a few more websites, all right? I am not going to try CNN. What we're going to do, we're going to try the NBC article for, this cyber thing, right? We're going to just erase that. Paste that in here. And let's give that one a go. Let's see. And there we go. Summary of the website. US to roll out cyber trust mark label on secure devices. And so the US is set to introduce the US cyber trust mark label aimed at designing certain internet connected products as a meeting established cybersecurity standards. Yeah, all right. Whoa, where'd that come from? All right. Geez. All right, there we go. So it summarizes this long article into this article right here. Let's do the USA jobs one as well, right? So copy that. And I'm going to just remove Anthropic because, like I said, I like to do my own thing, all right? So let's see what it comes up with. USA jobs. All right, so let me see. USA Jobs is the official website of the U.S. government for official jobs, showcasing yada yada. One highlighted position is senior clinical nurse specialist with the Department of Homeland Security, yada 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 under IT. All right, cool. So here's the deal, right? We're gonna leave it at that for today. Business application. We'll continue with this part on Monday so we can wrap up day 1 of the course, and then we'll get into day 2. But here's what I'll say before we wrap it up, right? Before we wrap it up, I'm gonna go back to full screen. And by doing this, by doing this basic project, this summarizer, I already got some ideas. Am I going to implement them? Maybe not, but it would be a really cool project for any one of you.
We slanging massive code. We slanging massive code. We slanging massive code. We slanging massive code. Learn to code while the city slept tight. Now I'm slinging lines that spark like late night. From Python webs to TypeScript skies. React in my veins and APIs that rise. Keyboard clacking, I'm stacking gold. Syntax flows like stories untold. Drinking caffeine, I'm breathing in cold from morning dawn till the night unfolds.
My code goes long, my code goes deep. Caught in the stream where the data don't sleep. Need my digits, better call my line. Slinging massive code like a story time.
In the hustle jungle where the bites meet still. Digital canvas where I paint and fill. JavaScript whispers in the code I weave. Tech dreams blossom in the lines I conceive. Lines so slick they can't be caught. Variables twist in every plot. Python powers every thought. JavaScript legit, hitting the right spot. My code goes long,
my code goes deep. Caught in the stream where the data don't sleep. Need my digits, better call my line. Slinging massive code like a story time.
Stacks on stacks build my empire tall. Debugging dreams where the errors fall. Lines of brilliance break the darkest night. Script so dope you can see me in the light. TypeScript magic on my fingertips. Reacts to canvas where logic flips. API dances syncing clips. My code's a song where data drips.
My code goes long, my code goes deep. Caught in the stream where the data don't sleep. Need my digits, better